What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. That's right, you read the title right. And listen, today I'm getting ready to show you guys just how easy and fast it is to make a shrimp, a shrimp salad. When I tell you easy, listen, when you see these ingredients, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Hey, and listen, I wanna tell you guys this right now. If you wanna make this a Creole shrimp salad, all you gotta do is get yourself a teaspoon of that Creole kick and put this into your seasoning, and like put that in on your shrimp, and there you go. You'll have it from there. Now, let's go over these ingredients. Check it out. Look, this right here, now these are extra large shrimp, right? I will say these are sort of big. You guys can use medium or large, you know what I mean? It'll go a lot longer, go a lot further, as if you're giving it to a lot of guests. This right here, we got mayo, right? And we got Dijon Mustard. Now, the thing with these right here, this, along with this lemon, we're gonna hit it with a little zest and some fresh lemon juice, and that right there makes our dressing, right? Over here, look, we got celery. This is one stalk, and if you can look at it right there, I'll bring it a little closer so you guys can see. I diced it kind of fine, right? It's up to you. These are the bites that you're gonna get, inside here and provide you with some of your crunch. This right here, this is dill. Listen, we're gonna start using this dill right here. That fresh dill. You're gonna see a lot more recipes coming from me using this. This right here wakes it up, and when you say dill, lemon, things like that, that means it's just refreshing. And then right here, listen, I'm gonna use my favorite, and that's just some red onions. And you can see, look at the size of the dice right there, and that's that. Now, over here, we got kosher salt. Let me get this open. Kosher salt, and we got fresh black pepper. And we're gonna use a little oil, because we're getting ready to put that on top of this. Hit it with a little salt and pepper. Or if you guys want to, like I said, you can put some Creole kick or any type of Creole seasoning you want on here, and then we're gonna put this in the oven. Now, first thing I'm getting ready to do is I'm finna hit the oven. We finna preheat it, and we're gonna preheat it for 400 degrees. Then we're gonna put the shrimp on a pan, and we're gonna move real fast. So I'm getting ready to preheat. Now listen, we got the oven coming up to temp, right? So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just, look, we're gonna take our shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little olive oil, right? So we just hit it like that. I mean, that's enough. It's gonna transfer once we start mixing, to each one. I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper. You gotta remember, listen, we're gonna mix this up. So we gotta make sure that we got enough to make it, to spread on each individual piece. And now for the kosher salt, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just give it, just a hefty little pinch. As you can see, it's still going. And then I'm gonna give it just a little bit more. That's it right there. Now, okay, so got them all mixed up. Now we're gonna get in here with our hand, right? We're gonna go ahead and just mix these. And what you're doing is, you're getting all of your seasoning and everything to just transfer on each piece. To your liking, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull our shrimp out, which should be about to be ready any second now. Our shrimp is done. Go ahead and take a look at that right there. That's what you want to, have right there. You don't want to overcook them. You don't want them to be rubbery, but look at that color. That right there, this is going to be outstanding. Now, this will start cooling. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our shrimp, we're going to put it in our bowl right here, and then we're going to start putting our celery and our red onions in there, and we're just going to keep giving it a blend. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to put these in here. You guys can actually just pick it up, But it was kind of warm. I don't know how cool the tray is, so I'll just go ahead and use my tongs. Better to be safe than sorry, right? So once we got this in here like this, right? Now what I'm gonna do is get my spatula, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my dressing, and I'm gonna just pour it right over the top, just like you see like this. Now that's the reason why I got this big bowl, right? Because after we get everything incorporated in here, all our veggies and all of that, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna toss them. Take my celery, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of the celery right now, just a little bit, just like a handful of it. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the red onions, just like you see there. And now I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of this dill, just a little bit, not too much, right? So now what we want to do is we want to give it a toss. So it'll look like that, right? So what we want to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a toss. And I'm just gonna work this like this, just clean up the edges, bring it around, kind of like fold it over, just like you see right here. Now for me, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this red onion. a little more celery, and just a little bit more dill. And I'll just fold it over a little bit like this. You should be able to see your celery and your red onions on here. Now this is more of a custom taste, you guys. So you want to just like try it, you know what I mean, and then maybe eat one or taste your dressing, you know, just to see where you at, whether you want to put all of your ingredients in here or not. I'll save a little bit of this dill left, because look, this is going to be our garnish. We're going to garnish a little bit with this red onion and just a little bit more of the celery. Now, we want to talk about presentation. I'm getting ready to show you guys what I'm going to use. You guys can put it out however you want to. So let me go to my refrigerator because I've already pre-made it. Okay, let me show you this right here. You see this? What I did was I took some lettuce and I just lined it from the bottom coming up like this. This is just for display. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our shrimp inside of this, and then we're gonna set this out, you know, for your guests. So get yourself a spoon, you know what I mean? So we'll just start adding it in like this, just like you see there. Now, you remember we saved some of that, you know, that celery, right? Now's the time we hit it for that garnish. You know, you just